Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually going to be doing the 30 questions I have never been asked before tag. I was looking for video ideas because I haven't been active recently, and that's mainly because I have got exams coming up soon and I'm a bit dumb, so I need to revise a lot. I'm joking. I just need to revise because I really want to get the best grades that I can so then I can go to the unis that I want to go to. If you've never seen my face before on this screen of yours, then go down there and smash that subscribe button because then you can get my videos in your subscription box whenever I post a video. So then it will be lit. So we're just going to jump into the video right now. So it's a bit of a shorter introduction than what I did on my last video. I did a 2-minute intro and I wanted to kill myself when I was watching it about myself. So I'm sorry about that if you watched that video, but I talk a lot. What can I say? Okay, so the first question is, what's your favourite candle scent? Well, if anyone's ever been in my room, they know that I have so many candles in my room. I'll get my candle collection. Okay, so I have quite a few and these are the only ones in my room. And my room is quite a small room, in all fairness, but I'm more wondering where my grey one went. That usually went here. My first candle that I have is this passion fruit and melon candle, and I don't know where this is from actually. Where's it from? It's from Tesco, and honestly it smells amazing. I don't really think I have a favourite candle scent though, because I just have too many candles to have a favourite candle scent. It's called Crazy in Love, and this is from Wax Lyrical in London Road. And this one smells amazing. What is it? I don't know what flavour it is. It doesn't say what flavour it is, but it just says fragrance candle, but it smells like a strawberry raspberry mix. And then I have this Bluebell and Buttercup fragrance candle, sparkling fresh green notes mingled with a spring flower bouquet, sat on a base of soft musk. This one is kind of like a really soft smell. It gives like a fresh smell in the air. For my birthday this year, I believe, I got 3 candles from my father. There's this one, and it's really pretty, this colour. I love it so much. And that's a lavender, I think. It smells like lavender. Then we have this one. This is a cinnamon one, it smells like, and this one's really pretty as well. And then we have this one, and this is more of a roses kind of smell. Then I have this Tesco one, and it's a snowy day. So it basically smells of snow. It's actually amazing because you know when you go outside and you just have fresh snow that's just fallen to the ground, you go out and you get that whiff of snow. It's like, that's what this smells like. And it smells amazing, especially around the Christmas time, so I might burn that later. Next I have this sugar and spice one. You can't really see that, but this is from Tesco as well, and it's literally sugar and spice. It smells like, you know, you get them cinnamon pastries, kind of smells like that, but it smells really nice, and it smells like Christmas as well. So also I got some fairy lights from Primark. I only thought about it after I put them up that it's a black wire, but it's actually green in person, but it's kind of gone black. I don't know if it looks good because it might take my mic. I don't know, but yeah, I got some new fairy lights. I'm so weird, I actually hate myself. Number 2 is, what female celebrity would you like to be your sister? I would say, well, it's got to be Kylie Jenner. Number 3 is, how old do you think you'll be when you get married? I actually don't know, because it all depends on if you find the right person and then blah blah blah, all that rubbish. But I kind of want to be around 25 when I get married, maybe a little bit younger. Number 4 is, do you know a hoarder? Yes, I do. She is my sister. She literally hoards everything. If we go to a concert and we get like a wristband or something, say for instance, she'll keep it forever. If we go to a concert and obviously you get the tickets that you need to get in, she'll keep them forever. Number 5 is, can you do the splits? I can't actually do the splits. I did do dancing for like 10 years of my life, so I was very close. I was that far off the floor. Why are you much today. I used to be able to nearly do them. I don't know if I can now because I haven't danced for about 2 years. So it's sad times, real sad times. Number 6 is how old were you when you learned how to ride a bike? I was probably about, I think I was like 6 or 7, but I just remember it happening so clearly because I was like panicking so much I was going to fall off. Number 7 is anyone in your family in the army? No, but a lot of them do want to, I say a lot, I have 22 people on my dad's side of my family and I have about 10 on my mum's or something like that. So yeah, my nan and gran have 11 grandchildren on my dad's side of the family, and I know like 2 of them I think want to go to the army. I don't know if they will though. Number 8 is what would you name your daughter if you had one? Well, let me tell you, I actually have this is kind of gay and a bit sad, but I actually have a list on my phone of names. I'm weird. I've always wanted to call my child, if I had a girl, Kayla Marie. I've always wanted to call her that, like, from day one. And number 9 is actually, what would you name your son if you had one? And I've always liked the name Jaden, but now my sister's adamant that she's going to have a child first, and it's going to be a boy, so she can call hers Jaden, because apparently she's always wanted Jaden as her son's name, which I do not recall her saying ever. But, you know, Jaden probably for me, or Caden. So they all kind of have the same similar ring to it. Kayla, Jaden, whatever, Caden. There's people looking at me through my window because I'm using my window as lighting. Hi. It's so awkward. I'm just sitting there talking and I can see them below my tripod where my camera's sitting. And then just see them staring at me. And then they just saw me point. That's really awkward. Number 10 is, what's the worst grade you got on the test? Is a U. I got a U in my PPEs for AS. Don't judge. I did get a C in media, but I got a U in business and a U in English. Number 11 is, what was your favourite TV show when growing up? It would have been Sweet Life on Deck. Number 12 is, have you ever read any of the Harry Potter, Twilight or Hunger Games series? I don't read really, but I did used to read the Twilight series. I've actually got one of them here. It's a bit mangled, but yeah, I used to read Twilight, but I've never watched Harry Potter, and I haven't read any of the Hunger Games books, but I have watched them and I love them, but I haven't read because I don't really like reading. So number 13 is, would you rather have an American accent or an English accent? I think I would actually have an American one because my accent, it's kind of a weird accent because from where I live, we're known as Little London. So I've kind of got a bit of Cockney in my accent, and I've also got a bit of Essex in my accent apparently. Like my sister, when she went up to uni, she goes to Cheltenham Uni, so obviously it's a little bit posher up there from like how I'm talking. And my sister is nowhere near as bad as me. When my sister used to live here before she went off to uni up to Cheltenham, I honestly thought she was so posh in the way she spoke, and we went up there and all of her friends were like, oh Sophie, you talk so chaffy, and my sister just goes, wait until you hear my sister. Like, yeah, cheers, thanks Sophie. Number 14 is, are your grandparents still married? Yes, both sets of my grandparents are still married and they're still really happy, so you know, marriage can work out. Number 15 is, what was the first amusement park you went to? And mine was Chessington. Number 16 is, what language would you like to be fluent in? I would love to be fluent in Spanish. I mean, I did take it for 4 years, so I do know some Spanish, but it's gone out my brain, but I would love to be fluent in Spanish. Number 17 is your father bald? Yes, my dad is bald. He is very bald. Well, actually, saying that, he's got kind of like a bit of hair going around there, but he is bald. He lost it when he was like 30 something, I believe, so he's had a good 20 odd years of baldness. He's probably gonna kill me if he watches this video and it hasn't been 20 years, but I think he said it was like 30 when he lost his hair, but I'm not too sure. So Dad, if you're watching this, sorry if I offended you. Number 18 is, do you know triplets? Yes, I do. Number 19 is, do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? I've actually never watched the Titanic, so I'm going to say The Notebook. Number 20 is, what's the name of your favourite restaurant? Obviously, it's gonna be Nando's. Like, come on. But I'd say Nando's, Frankie's and Benny's, or Bella Italia. Number 21 is, what would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? Well, if I was a boy, I was going to get my sister's name because obviously she was the first, and they said if she was a boy she was going to be called Jamie Dinsdale Murdoch. Number 22 is, can you whistle? Yes, I can, but sometimes when I do it, it just doesn't come out that loud. Number 23 is, do you eat breakfast every morning? No, I don't. I hardly have breakfast. I only have breakfast if I have like a test or an exam that day. I can have a full English like at 10ish. Number 24 is, well, I have two questions for this because I didn't know if one was going to be too personal, because some of you might think about that I'm on that for another reason, but I'm not. The first question is, do you take any pills or medication? I do take some pills, yeah. I have to take it every morning at the same time and I don't have any breaks. And it's the Cerazette pill. I'm not on it for the contraception use of the pill. I'm on it for medication reasons. This is really grim, so if you're a boy, I wouldn't really listen. When it was the time of the month, I used to lose a lot of blood. So I went to the doctors and they said about how I should go on it maybe to reduce it, because the one that I'm on eventually stops your periods. It takes up to about 6 months after you stop taking it for you to become fertile again. I used to feel really lightheaded and dizzy when I was on my period because I used to lose so much blood. When I say lose a lot of blood, we're talking super plus leakage. Yeah. And the other question for 24 was, what medical conditions do you have? I had asthma. It doesn't affect me, like, because I don't really do that much exercise. That sounds kind of bad, but it doesn't affect me because obviously I don't need it anymore that much. Number 25 is, do you usually remember your dreams in the mornings? Yes, I do. I don't know why, but even if I have like a bad dream, it's on my mind throughout the whole day, and then maybe when I wake up the next day I can still remember it. It's really weird, and I can remember my dream from last night because it was such a weird dream. Number 26 is, what is your favourite TV show? Well, I'm gonna have to say Riverdale, because it used to be Pretty Little Liars, but obviously that doesn't air anymore, so it's gonna have to be Riverdale. Number 27, what is your favourite flavour of tea? I don't like tea or coffee, so no flavour. Number 28 is, how many pairs of shoes do you currently own? I have 9 pairs of shoes and 2 being high heels. Number 29 kind of relates to question 25, and it was, when was the last time you had a nightmare and what age were you? Well, I'm going to say I was like 10, maybe 9, because I can't even remember the last time I had a nightmare or a bad dream. And the last question, number 30, is, what do you do which you think is weird? I don't know if you guys have noticed, but in my videos I've definitely noticed this. I move my hands when I speak. Like, I don't know why. Another thing I find really weird is I talk in my sleep. So guys, that was the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, then remember to hit the like down below. If you're new to my channel and you haven't seen my face on your screen before, remember to hit the subscribe button down below and you'll get my videos in your subscription box, so then you really, like, you know, I'll be subscribe to my channel, because then I'll be in your subscription box and you will see my videos in your subscription box, and then you can watch them and it'll be great. But if you want to get notified when I post and upload, so then you don't have to constantly go in your subscription box to see, then hit the bell button next to the subscribe button, and that will turn on your post notifications for my channel. You will get notified when I post a video and it will all be Gucci, you know. Thank you for watching this video, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye!